Yeah.
Yeah, here.
Thanks for coming, and I'll have Michael Thompson say a few words about us, and then we'll cut the ribbon and let the office be open.
Great. Thanks very much, and good morning, everyone, distinguished guests, and young people, boys and girls. It is, in fact, my pleasure to be here with you today. I've known Suresh for quite some time, and I know that J11, many of you know this particular company and the work that it does with respect to IT and web design. I think that what we are able to experience based on the quality of the work that this company does bodes well for the company in its future. And the reason why we're obviously here today is a piece of that future is unfolding in front of our very eyes today as the company grows. It's been in effect now for about 11 years you've been around, and it's a very young organization with very talented people and great leadership. And so it is my great pleasure. I was going to be here anyways. I think I would have stayed maybe a little less, but Paul obviously was not able to make it, but we always make sure that we support our friends and those who are working hard to create economic wealth and prosperity. Small businesses in Toronto, and I dare say across the country, makes up about 93% of the businesses that exist in our city. There are about 88,000 businesses in the city of Toronto. Obviously every day a new one comes into place, so that number is not a static number, it's a very dynamic number. It continues to move. We're very pleased with respect to those individuals and entrepreneurs who take it upon themselves to actually amass the resources, the capital, in order to invest in a vision and an idea. And so starting small, you grow big. Some may not want to be big, so they may be medium or stay small. It's a function of the vision of the leaders and the executives of their different organization in terms of how it grows that said organization. I think it's important for us to understand the diversity of our city is reflected in maybe not so much in the political environment, because that has to change, I think we all know that, but it's reflected in terms of the business acumen and the business leadership that's brought by many, and they are those visionary leaders and those individuals who are starting business, men, women, are employing others to create wealth for those families. And it's really important that we do that. When we create wealth, we create opportunity and hope for all. This opportunity and hope that is created helps our city, helps our community, and clearly helps our country, because economic prosperity is a benchmark. It is a measurement in terms of how we go as a people, and collectively, it's the collective we as individuals that are working to make certainly this city and the province and the country a greater place for all of us, because when we use the multiplication of a dollar, I'm trained in economics and finance, so the multiplication of a dollar, I think we all understand it. If we took $1, have that dollar go through this room, we all benefit greater, as opposed to simply my just keeping that dollar, or Suresh and I trade that dollar amongst ourselves. With the business, obviously, he needs to buy supplies, he needs to buy computers, he needs to buy the desk, and so on. You've got someone who cleans the office. So intrinsically, there's a process that's in place where others also benefit from the success of the business. So I'm here because of the fact that we're friends, firstly. Secondly, I'm here because I'm chair of economic development for the City of Toronto, to ensure that we help businesses to generate, help businesses to retain obviously opportunities that they have, as well as to bring more business and to bring more wealth into the to the city. I want to tell you that yesterday we sat with a number of our different city agencies and partners looking at mapping a strategy in terms of moving into the balance of 2011 and into 2012. So we've got us going to China, Brazil, India, and other places like that in order to look at how we can create opportunities, not just for Toronto, but I dare say for the GTA, because we're all obviously dependent on one another. So those are two of the hats that I wear. And the third hat that I wear today is that of the mayor's representative to be here and members of council. The mayor was not able to come. We did ask, and he was actually trying to get here, but his plans for Scarborough for the day changed, and he's actually in the west. So because we have 44 members of council and a mayor, we can actually get all places in Toronto. So when people talk about reducing the size of council, this is indicative of the fact that we shouldn't, because in fact we can be all places. The mayor did ask me, Suraj, if I could, to present to you this proclamation. And it reads as follows. Mayor Rob Ford and members of Toronto City Council extend their warmest congratulations to Suraj Kumar, J11 IT Solutions, Inc. On the grand opening of your new office. Business is vital to the success of Toronto's economic landscape and contributes tremendously to its success and vitality. The opening of your new office reflects your confidence in our city's economic growth and its wonderful opportunities, and it's a wonderful opportunity to celebrate your 11th year of being in business. We wish you continued success, signed Mayor Rob Ford and myself, Michael Thompson. So I'd like to present this to you, Suresh, on behalf of the Mayor and members of Toronto City Council. And congratulations to you as well.
Thank you.
So.
All right.
Okay, so now are we cutting?
Yes, yeah.
Next generation.
Come in, get to know. Right, sure. So, you want me to take your jacket or?
I get here a little bit early too.
Yes,
This intrigued me. I've seen that.
lower.
And your wife's hand as well.
There you go. Good to you.
You ready, guys? On three?
1,
2, 3.
There you go.
Congratulations. Okay, thanks.
You can give that to J11 and you can have that. Thank you, guys. There are sandwiches and wine, water, pops in the old room.
How about Guinness?
Yeah, right.
That's coming soon.
Green Guinness.
I'll have to find it. Okay. Oh, there you go.
Yes, I will.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Windows going on that side.
Usually it doesn't. Usually it doesn't. The wind is kind of go towards not Tokyo. But low level radiation in Tokyo today, which is 200 kilometers.
Thank you. Finally, I made you come, eh? There you go. All right.
Nice to see you.
Come in. See you again. Thank you.
No problem.
I know you're busy.
Good luck. No problem.
Come on, and there's some refreshments.
Come on, it's a very good.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Kim.
How are you?
I'm alright. How are you?
Steve.
Thanks, Todd. Thank you.
But I'm still involved in this.
How are you guys doing?
Good.
This is Brady and Todd McLeod.
Reserve
them.
member.
Yeah.
Funny how things change. 40 years.